Good morning, welcome back to In the Garden. And you know what, Paul? We're standing in front of some beautiful flowers. You know the reason why? Because spring, it is upon us. And these are some of the first flowers that we're going to start to see during the spring to let us know that it's really arrived.
This is a true harbinger of spring, the Forsythia. Forsythias have been around for a long time. They're in a lot of gardens in this area. Unfortunately, the old version has these gorgeous weeping branches that people often chop off. And I think they look funny when you do that. This is a new introduction called Magical Gold, and it's just so full of blooms. It's amazing. But this maintains a more upright or vase-shaped form, about 5 feet by 4 feet, so you don't have to do any pruning. Not that you should in the first place, you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But you don't have to. And these are hard to beat. I mean, come on, combined with like the daffodils are coming out right now, and you just get that beautiful blast of early spring color.
Yeah, when we think of springtime, this is one of the colors we think about, the nice yellows and those type of things. So this is a perfect one to put out in the yard.
Yeah, so think about this one.
Okay.
There's another one right over here, and it's a cherry, let me tell you.
Let's look at it. Okay, Paul, when you were talking about cherry, I thought it was just a catchy phrase, but you were literally talking about a cherry.
This is a weeping cherry.
It looks a little sad.
It's not sad, it's gorgeous.
Oh,
Look
yes,
at
it
this.
is. It sure is.
Weeping cherries, yeah, they bloom this time of year. They're fantastic. Great specimen, a real standout in any garden. This one will get maybe 10, 12 feet by almost as wide. So really makes a statement. I mean, look at this profusion of blooms.
Yeah, it has several different colors on it from the bud right on out to the flower.
You're quite observant, my friend.
I am.
You don't miss much.
It's right here in front of me. It's a little hard to miss it.
Well-drained soil. That's the
number
one thing to keep in mind with these. They do not like wet feet, so give them well-drained soil. Ooh, over there.
Right over there.
We need to go over there.
Yes.
So I wanted to show you this, Taft, because my guess is you've never seen it before.
I've never seen it before.
Well, good. This is quince, and it's actually been around a long, long time, but the old quince, the species, would have thorns and produce fruit. This is a thornless, non-fruiting variety that produces this incredible display. These are like camellia flowers almost.
Yeah, really beautiful. Now you said, obviously these are popping out now. How long does the flowering last with these?
You'll get a few weeks out of them because they continue to develop the flower buds as you go up, but a real show-stopping kind of plant with this deep, deep color. About 4 to 6 feet tall and wide, so a nice rounded shrub, easy to maintain. And if you imagine, going in with quince this time of the year and then maybe roses in the same bed would follow a few weeks later, gives you an opportunity to develop some consistent color throughout the year.
And then after these buds and all fall off, then it's just a nice green bush there.
Yeah.
Right on through the rest of the season.
Or shrub, as we say in the business.
See, I'm learning. Bush, shrub. Okay.
All right, let's make another move.
All right, where are we going?
Okay, down we go again.
That was a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's easier going down.
Yeah, it was.
So in my mind, I'm going to Carolina. This is
very nice.
Carolina Jessamine.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you train this up a trellis, then it's a beautiful vine, 10 to 20 feet, puts on a lot of growth, and it's a fast grower with these beautiful, beautiful blossoms. But if you don't want to train it up a trellis, it'll just become a mounded shrub.
Okay.
So it's your call.
So you have a little variety with this. You can do it either way that you want.
Yeah.
You have one more for us, don't you?
One more, and ooh, it's unbelievable.
Saving the best for last.
Unbelievable, absolutely.
All right, Paul, you're right. You saved the best for last. These are unbelievable. Tell us about it.
Look at that. Okay, this is a magnolia.
Magnolia.
Okay, but this is a little different. Now, right now, the saucer magnolias are in bloom. Everyone calls them tulip trees, which is fine, even though that's not what they are. There's a whole different tree that's actually a tulip tree. But nevertheless, I don't want to belabor that point. This is a new introduction called Felix Jury. Weird name, I don't know where it came from, but these things are going to open up and be 10, 12 inches across. I mean, true dinner plate size blooms, and they're just unbelievable.
And that's the weird thing we always see. We talk about trees, leaves, finally get some blooms on it. It's almost the backwards. Everything's backwards here, where you're seeing the flowers first and the leaves will come later.
Exactly. I think this is going to be a hugely popular introduction. I'm guessing around 25 feet at maturity and maybe 15 feet wide. So, a good size, adapts to just about any size yard. But the cool thing is that at maturity, we're talking 100 of these on a tree.
Wow. Are there any different varieties of color, or is this the first variety
this
this time?
This is it, because this is brand spanking new.
Wow.
But I mean, this is the kind of plant that's going to cause people to get out of their car, ring your doorbell and say, what in the world is that?
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be that front yard or backyard that you're going to sit and enjoy seeing these colors, no doubt, as we get into the spring.
I did say the best for last, didn't I?
You did say the best for last. You know, well, I'm sitting here thinking, I've got to take my jacket off, because if we're going to springtime, I got to get rid of the jacket. This may take me a while. There, now it's springtime.
He's crazy. I thought I was the one that was crazy. He's crazier than I am.